Hello, everyone. Hello, guys. How are you? And today, guess what time it is? It is story time with Miss Doris. I'm going to go ahead on and get started. I would like to greet everyone all over the world. I would like to say hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some good night. Someone is going to bed somewhere in the world. But guess what? You are just in time for story time with Miss Doris. I have an awesome story for us. And today's story we're going to be reading is The Three Little Pigs. Today's story we're going to be reading is The Three Little Pigs. And we have two little mini Muppet guests on today. And guess what? They are the color pink, Miss Piggy and a rabbit. So hey, say hello to our mini friends. So shout outs to all of you out there in Storytime land. I hope you guys had an awesome day on today. I hope you had a blast on today. Before we get started with our story, I'd like to give a shout out to all of you that are celebrating a birthday on today. Happy birthday to you on today. Happy birthday to you, Zane. Happy birthday, Ari. I hope you guys had an awesome time for your birthday. And all of you that are celebrating a birthday on today, happy birthday to you on today. I'm going to go ahead on and get started with our story. We're not going to do the story time, so we're just going to do our bedtime reading, our late evening reading on today. The Three Little Pigs. The Three Little Pigs. Let me turn the music down just a tad bit. Storytime with Miss. The Three Little Pigs. And this is a paperback book, Little Classics. Once upon a time, there lived three little pigs, Bilbo, Barnaby, and Hamlet. One day when they were all grown up, they decided to leave home and build their own houses. Before they left, their mother told them to always remember two things. Always work hard, no matter what, and never, ever let a stranger into their home, especially not the big, bad wolf. Each brother had a different idea of the perfect house, so they each decided to build their own home. They found a perfect clearing in the forest where they could all live side by side. Then they spent the rest of their afternoon gathering the items that they needed. Barnaby was the laziest brother. He wasn't interested in working very hard, and he just wanted to build his home the quickest and easiest way. He gathered straw from a nearby field and hastily put his house together in only one day. Hamlet was a bit more practical. He knew that the straw was very, very weak. So instead, he gathered all the sticks he could find in the nearest forest and tied them together. His home was slightly sturdier than Barnaby's and took him only 2 days to build. Wilbur, the oldest brother, was the most dedicated to building his home. He gathered bricks and mortar and built walls and a chimney. He spent a full week building his house. His brothers teased him for working so hard. What a waste of time, they chided. You could have finished a long time ago. But Wilbur liked his new home and knew it was the sturdiest one. When all the three pigs were done building, they retreated to their homes, while Barnaby and Hamlet lazed around In the sunshine, Wilbur continued to work really hard. He made himself some furniture and gathered food and supplies. Meanwhile, the three little pigs had no idea that the big bad wolf was spying on them. It was the very same wolf that their mother had warned them about. He wanted to eat the pigs for dinner. I'll trick those silly pigs into letting me in, and then I'll eat them up, he said as he licked his chops. The next morning, Barnaby heard a knock at the door. When he peered through the peephole, he saw a big bad wolf that his mother had warned him about. I'm not letting you in, Mr. Wolf, not by the hair on my chinny chin, said the little pig sternly. The wolf had a bad temper, and he didn't like to be refused. Then I'll huff and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down, cried the angry wolf. And with one big breath, Barnaby's straw house home collapsed. The frightened pig scared the next door to his brother Hamlet's stick house. The big bad wolf just blew my house down, Barnaby sobbed, and he's chasing me. Hamlet hurried to make sure the door was locked securely. Just then there was a rap on Hamlet's door. Little pigs, let me come in, growled the wolf. No, not by the hair on my chinny chins, shrieked the pigs. Then I'll huff and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. And that's just what he did. The two brothers were scared. They ran to Wilbur's brick home as fast as they could. Help, help, they shouted. The big bad wolf is coming. They told Wilbur that the wolf had blown their houses down. Then they heard the knock at the door. Oh my goodness. I wonder who could that be? Is that big bad wolf? They got to be really careful there. Blew their house down. By the time he reached Wilbur's house, he was very hungry. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, the wolf yelled. The wolf huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed some more and some more and some more, but the brick house didn't even budge. Furious, the wolf searched for another way into the house. He spotted the chimney on top of the roof and had an idea. He decided to catch the pigs by surprise and drop in through the fireplace. He climbed the brick wall and made his way onto the rooftop. All the while, Wilbur could hear the wolf shuffling around on the rooftop. He's trying to make his way through the chimney. Wilbur predicted, "Don't worry, I have a plan." Wilbur lit a fire in the hearth. Soon a great fire was blazing in the fireplace. What good will a fire do at a time like this? Barnaby asked. Just then the wolf fell down the chimney and right into the fire. "That's what you get for trying to sneak in through the chimney," said Wilbur. The wolf howled in pain and ran out the front door. The three little pigs squealed with delight and locked the door behind them. The wolf ran deep into the forest, his tail ablaze, and jumped into the lake. He may have been able to trick Hamlet and Barnaby, but if he thought he could outsmart clever Wilbur, he was sorely, sorely mistaken. Although they had laughed at their brother's brick house, Hamlet and Barnaby now understood how wise he was. "We're sorry we teased you about your brick house," Hamlet apologized. "Will you help us build our own brick houses?" asked Barnaby. "I'll help you, as long as you promise to work hard," said Wilbur. "Of course," the brothers replied. From that day forward, the three little pigs worked hard at everything they did, and they never heard from the big bad wolf again. They all lived happily, happily ever after in their sturdy brick homes. The end. That was an awesome story today. What we read on you this evening, the three little pigs. Remember, guys, if you're not feeling well, always let someone know that you're not feeling well, and they will take really, really, really good care of you. And when you're out and about, or if you're out and about, and if you're building something, or maybe you're playing in the sand, or whatever you may be building, make sure you're washing and sanitizing your hands. Don't forget, we are still practicing safety first. And when you're out in public and you're approach some of the buildings or some places where you're going to shop, make sure if they have a sign on the door that says wear your mask, make sure you're wearing your mask and you don't take your mask off. Make sure you're still practicing safety first at all times. I enjoyed reading you guys' story, and today, remember, if you can, make sure you share Storytime videos with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our Storytime YouTube channel, Storytime with Miss Doris. I enjoy reading you guys an awesome story on today. And as we always say at the end of our story, if you're not smiling on today, I hope once you see Miss Storytime smile and our many Muppet smiles that you are smiling on today. Take care, guys. Have an awesome day. See you on tomorrow. Remember, Wednesdays are our Christian days. Wednesday are our Christian days. So we will be reading out of our children's Bible on tomorrow. Take care. Have an awesome day, and see you soon. Take care. Don't forget to smile.